What's up, everybody? Welcome back to A Life of Hobbies. It's part 2 of our Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from Magic the Gathering rip. We're going to do 10 more booster packs and 4 of the collector boosters, and hopefully we find some really big hits. We'd love to find one of those fracture foils, or even possibly one of the gold autograph. That would be spectacular. Last I saw, the Michelangelo one was listed at like $45,000. Check it out on TCG Player. It's nuts. So I'm learning a little bit more about what's available in the parallels in this product, and there are some crazy cards. The fractured foils, for one, are worth quite a bit. Several $100s for most of them. And there are some even bigger hits out there that you can find. Big chase card right now are the gold autographs. Those things are ridiculous. What was it? I think I saw Leonardo's gold autograph was $4,000, and the Michelangelo one, like I said, was like $45,000. So there are some crazy hits that you can find in these collector boosters. Not quite like Spider-Man with the Soul Stone, but yeah, crazy nonetheless. Now, of course, we're hoping to put together the set. We'll probably get within, like, I don't know, 50 or 60 cards maybe. I don't know, we'll see. I'm going to see about doing one of the draft events that's coming up this next week, and hopefully we'll get some more cards, win some more packs, and expand the collection. So here we go, pack number 1 of our play boosters. Let me shrink that back just a little bit. There we go. And then at the end here, we'll get into our collector boosters, so bear with me. Manhole Missile, Rock City, Oroku Saki, Shredder Rising, Grounded for Life, Utrom Scientist, is it Utrom or Utrom? I can't remember. Punk Frogs, Mechanized Ninja Cavalry, Novel Nunchuk, General Trag, Heart of Stone, Splinter, Hamato Yoshi, that's new. Leonardo, Leader in Blue, yeah, we pulled lots of that. I got Leader's Talent. Casey Jones, Jerry Rig Justiciar. Nice flow. Leader's Talent. Foot Headquarters for the Lands. And a regular old mutagen token. What's on the back? I think there's 10 tokens in this set. So, robot on the back. Oh. There we go. Buzzbots. Mutant Chain Reaction. Zog, Triceraton Castaway. That's a freaking mouthful. Tunnel Rats. Return to the Sewers. Mutant Town Musicians. Foot Elite, Wingnut, Bat on the Belfry, Pizza Face, Gastromancer, Skateboard, Michelangelo Game Master, pulling tons of that guy, and the Last Ronin, nice, with the Rokusaki Shredder Rising on the foil, and how about that, foil Rooftop Swamp. Purple Dragon Punks, Ragamuffin Raptor, Stomped by the Foot, Mind Transfer Protocol, Hamato Guardian Stance, Mouser Attack, Negate, Zoo Escapees, Featherbrain Filter, Tainted Treats, Raphael Tough Turtle. There we go, Casey Jones Vigilante, there's a new card. Casey Jones enters, draws 3 cards. At the beginning of your next step, you discard 3 cards at random. Oof, gross. Manhole Missile for the foil. Although I suppose there's ways to get around that if you can get him off the battlefield before your next upkeep. Action News Crew, Bot Bashing Time, Tenderize, Retro Mutation, Shredder's Revenge, Punk Frogs, Mechanized Ninja Cavalry, Koya, Death from Above, Bespoke Bow, Jenica, Bad Apple Big Sister on the borderless, Madam Null, Power Broker. Nice. With Raph and Leo, Sibling Rivals. So I got a double rare and, oh, a triple rare with Casey Jones, Vigilante on the foil. And Illegitimate Business. Nice. Check that out. I mean, that was a pretty decent little pack right there. Raph and Leo, Sibling Rivals. Alright, Cowabunga, Anchovy and Banana Pizza. Michelangelo, man, you gotta look like a high-flying ace. Crustacean Commando, Insectoid Exterminator, Nobody, Putrid Pals, Foot Ninjas, New Generations Technique, Shredder, Unrelenting, on the borderless. Very nice. Donatello Turtle Technique, or Turtle Techie, and Techno Drone. Can't attack or block unless its power is 6 or greater. Huh. Yeah, I can see that probably finding its way. There we go. Shredder Unrelenting, finding its way into a whole bunch of the meta. On the borderless foil. That is gorgeous. It's not a huge hit or anything, but that is a cool looking card. Guac and Marshmallow, April O'Neil, Kunoichi Trainee, Stockman, Bebop, Null Group Biological Assets, Slither Encrypted, Foot Mystic, Ray Fillet, Man Ray, Brilliance Unleashed, Henchbots, Turtle is Jenica, and Rat King what is it? Rat King Verminister. That is a tough one to spit out there. Verminister. With a foil turtle there. And a Mutant Town. Primordial Pachyderm, Mouser Foundry, Sewerveillance Cam, Eastwind Avatar, Rock Soldiers, Mutant Town Musicians, Slither Encrypted, General Trag, Splinter, Featherbrain Filter, another Michelangelo, Improvised Arsenal. Yeah, alright. And Hamato Guardian Stance on the foil. TCRI Building. It's the first time I've seen that. Also on foil. Not bad. Got to see some new cards to add to the set. That's cool. Alright, Make Your Move. Orokusaki. Rocksteady. Manhole Missile. Utrom Scientists, Grounded for Life, Mouser Mark III, Zoo Escapees, Courier of Comestibles, Dream Beavers, Donatello Way with Machines, and Prehistoric Pet. Can't be blocked by creatures with greater power. Huh. Hey, how about that? A way to get Casey Jones back to your hand. Buzzbots on the foil. I got what? 2 packs left on the play boosters. No big hits so far, really, in the second column of the box. Frog Butler, Pain 101, Uneasy Alliance, Buzzbots, Mutant Chain Reaction, Squirrelinoids, fun little card, Mouser Mark III, Novel Nunchuck, Ray Fillet, Man Ray, Tainted Treats, Leonardo, Cutting Edge. I think that's what one of the fractured foils we're looking for, is his Cutting Edge. It's a gorgeous looking card. Sally Pride, Lioness Leader. So we got another double rare pack here. What's our foil going to be? Oh, this is not coming. Baxter Stockman. Before he becomes Stockman Mad Flyentist, right? Yeah. So Leonardo. Another Foot Headquarters. Alright. Last play booster. Well, we all pretty much know the play boosters are not where you're going to find the huge hits. It's where you find your playable cards. Because obviously you're not going to play with a fracture foil. Purple Dragon Punks, Ragamuffin, Stomped by the Foot, Mind Transfer, Hamato, EPF Point Squad, Ice Cream Kitty, Foot Ninjas, the Neutrinos, Last Ronin's Technique, Leonardo, Big Brother, and our rare is the Ooze. And Insectoid Exterminator for the foil. That is a pretty cool card. However, it's very, very, set related, so to speak. I don't know, we might see more widespread play, but I doubt it. Although in counter decks, that could be a very, very useful. Alright, here we go. Collect a booster. This is number 5 of 12. We opened 4 during the last video. So here we go. Punk Frogs. Squirrelinoids. Mind Transfer Protocol. Return to the Sewers. Oh, that looks gorgeous. Foot Ninjas on the borderless foil. I love that artwork. I wonder if that's a panel. Because, I don't know. Karai, Future of the Foot. Wingnut. Lessons from Life. Marauding Mutagen. That's what, Acidic Slime. I was hoping for a Surge foil on that, but we got a regular foil on the planes there. Alright, here we go in the good stuff. Madam Null, Power Broker. Heralds of the Shredder. That's from the commander side. It's Vigor. Improvised Arsenal on the extended art. Metallic Mimic. It's interesting artwork, to say the least. Casey Jones, Vigilante. That's cool. Would have loved to have seen that in a fracture foil, but that's cool. And our last card is just foil mutagen. Alright, so that's collector booster number 1/5. Collector booster 2/6. We got an art card. Mutant Town Musicians. Nobody. Mouser Attack. Insectoid Exterminator. Donatello, Turtle Techie. Ooze Spill. Leonardo, Leader in Blue. New Generations Technique on the foil showcase. Path of Ancestry. A common land from the commander side. And we got an island. Oh, they made it out of an onion. That's what it was. I was wondering what they used to make the water shop, the Waterman symbol on that. But that's cool. Transdimensional bovine. I think I pulled the extended art of this previously. Fabled passage. Another Commanderland. Wow, check that out. Surge foil of Humongous Fungus. Which is, what, Corpse Jack Menace? That's cool. I love these surge foils. I'm finally getting surge foils. I opened an entire box of Spider-Man, didn't get any. Opened lower one, didn't get any surge foils. So, how about that? We're pulling all kinds of surge foils. Maybe we'll get something really big in this box. Underworld Breach. Nice. And Turncoat Kunoichi on the extended art foil. Technodrome. I was hoping for a gold auto on those, but can't win them all, right? Art cards. It's crazy. The prices on the art cards for this set are wild. Some of them are really, really up there. I personally never really thought of the art cards as being all that spectacular, like, you know, collectible wise and whatnot, but turns out they really are. Hamato Guardian Stance. Bot bashing time. Illegitimate business. Primordial Pachyderm. Grounded for Life. Mona Lisa Science Geek. The Last Ronin's Technique. Huh. Shredder Unrelenting. So we pulled a second one of these now. Oop, missed a card. Thriving Isle. That's funny. We got a second one of the Shredder Unrelentings. Just goes to show you he's pretty unrelenting. Alright, we got the Mountain. That's cool. Slash Reptile Rampager. Slash Clone. That's a Steel Honey. What? I can't. It's so hard to read. Steelbane Hydra. Steelbane Hydra. Okay. So tiny, hard to read. Michelangelo the Heart on the Borderless. Nice. Take it in. Enjoy it. Right? Alright. Silverclad Ferocidons. Boy, this pack is getting good. We got all kinds of cool stuff coming up here. What's our next card gonna be? Leonardo Cutting Edge on the Borderless foil. What a pack. What a pack. Now obviously Surge foil or Fracture foil would be the best way to go, but that was a nice pack. Alright. Pack number 4/8 on our collector booster journey here. That was a pretty good pack. Alright, we got April O'Neil, Kunoichi Trainee. Make Your Move. Purple Dragon Punks. Frog Butler. TCRI Building. Dream Beavers. Shredder's Armor. Raphael, Most Attitude. Vibrant Cityscape in a Surge foil. How about that? It's a pretty cool looking card. Wow. Double Surge foils. Rooftop. How do you get back-to-back Surge foils? Are Surge foils going to become way more common now? Is that what's going to happen? We got a Prehistoric Pet. Continue. Splinter's Technique. Somebody actually kind of complained to me during Avatar that the cards like this were using the actual frame cells from the cartoon. And I was like, yeah, that's cool. I love the artwork. And he was like, I think it's lame. And I was like, no, I love it. I love the artwork from the cartoon. Rhythm of the Wild. That's nice. Don and Leo, Problem Solvers on the foil showcase. Dang. Okay. Well, I mean, not a bad box so far. So far, not a bad box. Where were they? There they are. A pair of Surge foils in one pack, back to back like that. And then, of course, Rhythm of the Wild. Another showcase with Splinter's Technique and a showcase foil of Don and Leo. So yeah, not a bad pack at all. I mean, this rip was fun. I definitely got to see some good stuff here. Get to add a whole bunch of new cards to the set. Add to the collection. Well, thank y'all for joining me today. I'm going to pull some of these up here real quick, because we did get a pretty decent haul today. I do still find it quite funny. We got 2 of the Shredder Unrelentings. So there we go. Casey Jones, Vigilante. We also got the Leo. Where's he at? There we go. Leonardo, Cutting Edge. Casey Jones, Vigilante. That is killer artwork. Shredder Unrelenting. See, that's what I'm saying. There's got to be some kind of correlation in here with the backgrounds, right? Like, is this part of the scene cards? I mean, it kind of looks like it's part of the scene cards. I don't know. I haven't seen anything about scene boxes yet, so. Underworld Breach. Just a good hit there. Rhythm of the Wild. Another good hit. Loving the artwork. We pulled 3 Surge foils. Vibrant Cityscape, Rooftop Forest, and Humongous Fungus. Nice hit. Nice rip. Good time. Thank y'all. I appreciate you joining me. Be sure to comment. Let me know what you think. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Leave a like. I appreciate it. Thank you. Until next time, y'all take care. We'll see you on the next one.